4 people are stabbed in Detroit. How many people died and what investigators are saying about the crime? I'm Camille Mary. I'll have details coming up in a live report.
I'm Ingrid Kelly in Southfield, where thousands of backpacks are being given away, and it's all because one law firm wants all kids to win.
A steamy day out there today with temperatures climbing easily into the 90s, heat indices in the middle 90s, and some rain. We'll talk about if that could impact us later tonight.
Working for you. Fox 2 News at 6 starts now.
We want to welcome you to Fox 2 News at 6. I'm Hilary Golston.
And I'm Dave Spencer. We start with this. 2 people killed, 2 others hurt in a stabbing on Detroit's east side.
Fox 2's Camille Mary has been working this story for us, and we heard Chief Bettison say earlier in the week that he's going to do everything he can to get a handle on the violence, but it feels out of control, Camille.
Yeah, I mean, this was a horrible situation last night. People just having fun, trying to beat the heat, and then this happened. Take a look. Quadruple stabbing Saturday night on Detroit's east side. 2 of the victims died from their injuries. It happened just before 10 p.m. on Fleming near 7 Mile.
This was basically a pool party that was taking place, and there was an argument that started over a woman who was at the pool party. From that argument, one male suspect stabbed 4 of our victims.
The people who died, a female in her 20s and a male in his 30s. Of the 2 survivors, who are also both in their 30s, one of them rushed to an area hospital in critical condition, the other in stable. This all according to Detroit police. Meanwhile, they have identified the suspect, calling him a person of interest, but as of now, he is not in custody. Their message to the community?
Just the same message that we've continued to put out. Over these last couple of days, we've had just this rash of violence that's just unexplainable. This, again, is one of those incidents. We've had 4 people who were stabbed because someone said something or someone may have touched somebody. And that is not how we deal with any type of conflict. We have to do better.
Now, there is video of the crime shot on his cell phone circulating on social media right now. I got a chance to look at it. It is just a chaotic scene. It is very brutal. It's very hard to watch, and just so many questions. How this happened, why someone videotaped it on their phone. Just a horrible, horrible set of circumstances. Of course, police still actively working this case, but right now nobody in custody, but they have identified that suspect, as you heard in the story. Reporting live from DPD headquarters, Camille Mary, Fox 2 News.
And your report, Camille, we heard that from police. We have to do better. We could start with turning in whoever is responsible and getting this person in custody. That's a good place to start.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, that video circulating on social media, I know that police have seen it, no doubt, probably identifying who that person is, whether or not that person is somewhere in hiding or they're gathering enough evidence to arrest him. Still a very active case, but I expect that we're going to see movement on this very quickly. Dave, back to you.
All right, let's hope so. Thank you, Camille. Returning to weather now, it's the dog days of summer, as they say, August 10th, and it's feeling like it.
Yeah, this is what we expect.
Of course.
We're almost getting to the middle of August. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Weather Authority Derek Kevra is joining us to talk about it. Any relief in sight, Derek?
No, is the short answer. But yes, a little bit is the longer answer. We just have to wait a few days to get to it. So we still have about 3 more hot and humid days before some relief is in store for us. We have that one little cell that is making its way more into central western Michigan. That is not expected to impact us. Some more active weather, severe weather off into northern Michigan. A lot of times this time of the year, people start heading up north for vacations. And if that is the case, there's some severe weather taking place. An interesting phenomenon happening here. See this thin line of green. That is an outflow boundary. So outflow boundaries are little lines of wind that blow away from thunderstorms, but they do often spark more storms in their wake, which is exactly what is happening out there on the western northwestern side of the state. That is where the activity is going to remain as we move through the next 6 to 12 hours. We are not anticipating any rain around here. We are still going to see this heat, though, linger around. It is true for the entirety of the state, with numbers still in the low 90s in many different spots. So for the rest of the evening, we'll call for 88 degrees, feeling like 92, very humid. Next couple of days, 91 and 90. And yep, the humidity does stick around. There's some relief in sight with that. I'll let you know when in about 15 minutes. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Derek. We appreciate that. Well, you saw in Camille's story, Deputy Chief Williams talking about it Thursday. Chief Bedison also told us there's just been way too much violence in the city. And even though the data shows crime is down, we have to tell you about more of it. A teen shot and killed in Detroit.
We're told by police a 15-year-old boy tried to rob someone. That person pulled out a gun and shot that 15-year-old and killed him. This was last night on Hendricks near East Verner and Joseph Campo.
Took one individual in custody. Standing in front of the location. The deceased was found approximately 4 blocks east. Another individual standing next to the deceased, and he was also taken into custody. At this point, it appears there's been a robbery gone bad.
Now, we've been told the gunman is a person in his 20s. It does not appear as though anything was actually stolen during this attempted robbery.
What began as a celebration meant to bring loved ones together ended with that same family consumed by fear for a 4-year-old's life. The little girl hit by a car and badly hurt. She was there for a family reunion at Baldock Park near Mack and East Warren. The girl last listed in critical condition. Her chest, neck, and leg all injured here.
Just a bright little young girl, loving. She's loved by many. We were all standing right there, but you know how kids are, right? And so, it happened so fast. She looked before she was getting ready to cross, and the car came out of nowhere. It just happened that fast.
The gentleman that was in the vehicle stopped and spoke with officers. It's such a tragic situation whenever we have children injured. Obviously, we've seen an uptick in that, and fortunately, from what we gathered from the scene preliminarily, this just looks like a tragic accident.
As you just heard, everything is preliminary now. Police are continuing their investigation.
2 people apparently break one of the 10 commandments outside a house of God. A car stolen right during the Mass. This was yesterday at the St. Joan of Arc Catholic Church in St. Clair Shores. The 2 thieves went into 2 church parking lots scoping out cars. Finally, they found an easy target. A parishioner had left their keys in the car unlocked. A 2020 Burgundy Ford Edge. The church's Monsignor reminding parishioners to remain vigilant and use some precaution even while at church. You're asked to call St. Clair Shores Police if you have any information on this stolen car. A local initiative is attempting to change lives one backpack at a time.
Yeah, we see a lot of these at this time of year because sadly a lot of children really need help getting the school supplies to go back to school. Well, thousands got some free supplies today at a very big annual event. Fox 2's Ingrid Kelly has that story.
It's a blessing.
The Mike Morse Law Firm providing thousands of backpacks for children during its Project Backpack giveaway on Sunday.
I was driving here this morning and I got chills thinking about the impact.
That impact is not only felt by the students who receive a free backpack and all the contents inside, but also the adults in their life who want the younger generation to have more opportunities.
You're going to have a better education than I did.
And you want your grandkids to have better?
I want them to have everything possible that they can have.
Knowing education opens the doors to those opportunities, attorney Mike Morse turned his backpack giveaway into a party so kids can celebrate learning.
It's going to be exciting. It's time to have fun.
Today's a party.
I agree.
We have a band. We have tons of giveaways. We have like Spider-Man, Moana, and face painting, and a bubble dude. And every year it keeps getting better and better.
And the Mike Morse Law Firm says this is about more than a backpack. This is about making sure everyone can win.
You know, we wanted to do this to level the playing field, to give these kids some hope, to let them know that the community loves them and supports them and wants them to succeed and win.
Families say they're grateful.
Because some people can't afford backpacks and school supplies, so it's a good thing that they contribute to the community.
And it's this contribution that creates a go for the win for all youth.
gives the kids hope.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that when we first started doing this, but now it's like it's a huge cornerstone to this, and we love it. We love embracing these kids and their families.
In Southfield, Ingrid Kelly, Fox 2 News.